It's Wednesday, April 10th, 2024. Welcome to the GVD Nightly News, a roundup of the biggest developments making. I am Michaela Charles Noel. Good evening to you watching on Flow Channel 115, YouTube, Facebook, and those of you joining us on Boom 89.9 FM. Thank you for joining us. We begin with news of another homicide, this time at the hands of the police. On Tuesday, April 9th, 2024, officers attached to the Viewfort police station were involved in an incident which resulted in the fatal shooting of a male. Officers responded to reports of armed males wearing face masks being seen in the community of Bruceville, Viewfort. The male who was shot was conveyed to the St. Jude Hospital, where he succumbed despite medical interventions. He was formally identified as 19-year-old J.Z. Joseph of New Village, Castries. One other male suspect who was pursued by police was not apprehended. The National Queen Show has been a mainstay of the island's Carnival celebration for decades. This year, the pageant is observing its 70th anniversary with the usual problem. 7 contestants will vie for the title of 2024 Carnival Queen. Chloe Camille tells us more.
Since the first queen was crowned in 1950, the Carnival Committee has continued to provide platforms to help young ladies achieve enhancement and nurture confidence. Last year, the crown went to Shanice Butcher, Miss Caribbean Galaxy Real Estate. Butcher also secured the title of Best in Costume. The former teacher has used the platform to make an impact on the youth by volunteering and giving back to her community.
Motto has been, never let your trauma or never let your past define your future, and never let it stop you from doing the things that you really want to do in life. And just by me having this platform, I feel like it was really a way for me to get that message, and not just.
In collaboration with the Carnival Planning and Management Committee, Trevor King, the chair of the National Carnival Queen Committee, announced that there were 7 finalists in this year's Carnival Queen Show on April 4th, 2024. Viewers were able to share that moment when each contestant received the call.
This year marks 70 years of glitz, glamour, grace, poise, and elegance. 70 years of the staging of the National Carnival Queen Pageant. Every year, the National Carnival Queen Pageant tries to innovate our style in introducing the contestants of the National Carnival Queen Pageant. And this year, it is no different. We've told the contestants that we'll be calling the successful contestants live right now together with you to inform them they have been selected. So we will all have the opportunity to share firsthand in their excitement.
The show will be held on June 29th at a venue which is yet to be announced.
Once again, we'd like to say a huge congratulations to all the contestants of the National Carnival Queen Pageant for 2024.
For the GVD TV News, this is Chloe Camille reporting.
Thank you, Chloe. Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment Minister, Honorable Joachim Henry, is championing a new era of inclusivity in the Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Honorable Joachim Henry is championing a new era of inclusivity in the granting of loans by Belfund, aimed at empowering traditionally marginalized St. Lucia's and fostering small business development to combat employment on the island. Minister Henry, overseeing the 20-year-old James Belgrave Micro Enterprise Development Fund, underscores the institution's commitment to innovation in its mission to alleviate St. Lucia's unemployment challenges and promote the growth of small and micro enterprises.
they are the underprivileged and they would not be recipients of loans or would not have been accepted for loans in our banks or credit unions. So we provide that service to them so that they can have some level of entrepreneurship and self-sustainability. It's very simple. You first come to our office. You can come into our business place from 8 o'clock to 4:30 throughout the week, the work week, and we can conduct an interview which explains all your requirements during that time. So when you leave us for that interview, you would be leaving with documentation of your requirements. Right? Our requirements are that you first are unemployed or self-employed. You must have a business plan in mind. It is not necessary that it is well documented, but we will determine its viability. Our loans range from $500 to $30,000. If it exceeds that, then we would have to refer you to another body probably. But that is our maximum, $30,000. We cater to giving loans to 18 years and above. However, there are certain periods of time where we would have short-term projects which would target the youth. It would target single women at the time. However, throughout our existence, we have been servicing all 18 and up as long as you're unemployed or self-employed. Over the last 5 years, you could say that we would have serviced at least 500 loans or more. We have done a collaboration with different aspects of the Ministry of Equity. For example, we just completed a program with the SSDF in relation to single women. That gave 17 women the opportunity to be entrepreneurs. It's actually mandatory to do training. So training comes first. Your loan has been approved, you must attend our training course, which is a micro enterprise management training. And from that, based on what you've learned, you would see a Bell Fund business support officer at your business place to ensure that those rules that you've studied have been followed or are being followed during the duration of the loan. So if you have a 3-year loan, over the 3 years, our business support officers will be right there with you, holding your hand so that we can see that your business remains above ground.
Speculation is rife as to the fate of the St. Lucia's visa-free access to the Shenzhen area, with the announcement that the Prime Minister Pierre is currently meeting the EU officials. The purpose of the meeting has been disclosed as a discussion of the international migration matters for countries participating in citizenship by investment programs in relation to the changes proposed to the Shenzhen visa-free arrangement. We hear more in this report.
In a press release emanating from the Office of the Prime Minister, it was announced that Honorable Philip J. Pierre has traveled to Brussels, Belgium, to meet with officials from the European Commission and the European Parliament regarding international migration issues. More specifically, the meeting will cover proposed changes to the Schengen visa-free regime for countries participating in citizenship by investment programs. Currently, holders of a St. Lucian passport enjoy visa-free access to a total of 144 countries worldwide. These include territories within the Schengen area of the European Union. The Schengen area consists of 29 European countries who have agreed to remove controls at their mutual borders. Visa-free access to these countries and more have now come under threat with the implementation of citizenship by investment programs throughout the region. These initiatives allow foreign nationals to buy citizenship from countries like St. Lucia through donation and other programs sold by agents the world over. Once obtained, the investor is eligible for all the benefits afforded to a person born in country. Concerns that participation in CIP schemes could jeopardize international migration were highlighted when in July 2023, Dominica's visa-free access to the United Kingdom was pulled. Several other OECS territories began to speculate as to whether they would suffer the same fate. A move was made to synchronize CIP programs within the OECS through a memorandum of agreement set to standardize vetting policies and pricing regimes. St. Lucia, however, has not signed on to the agreement. It remains to be seen how this stance will affect the country's Schengen visa status. Reporting for the GVD TV News, I am Eldridge Charles.
You are watching the GVD News. Still to come, plans outlined for the rehabilitation of the George Odlum National Stadium, and opposition leaders throughout the region meet in St. Lucia.
Paying is faster and easier with Blowpay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Blow, keeping you connected.
So, this is goodbye. A professional one. A meticulous one. One with unique options. And total support. With multiple locations, we are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-9212.
Ice candy, deliciously healthy.
Hey Lucilec, I'm looking to get a new electricity connection. Can you help?
Absolutely, Vanel. This is Sarah. Let me break it down for you. So step 1, you need to ensure that your house is wired by a licensed electrician. Step 2, you need to gather your valid national ID, a recent land register, and a security deposit. Step 3, you head on to your nearest Lucilec branch or online on our virtual service desk to complete the application. And that's all there is to it. You're good to go. Lucilec is here to make your new connection hassle-free.
Thanks, Lucilec. I'm ready to take the next step because Mans needs a new spot.
You're welcome, Vanel. We're here to assist.
The Philip J. Pierre-led regime has announced plans for the imminent renovation of the George Odlum National Stadium. The announcement was made in a press release dated April 5, 2024. Outlined in the missive Outlined in the missive was the news that the government had allocated a sum of $2.5 million from the budget, the stadium design, supervision services, and site preparation works. The commencement of these works are said to be based on the removal of the staff and patients of the St. Jude Hospital from the facility, hopefully to resume operations at the original location in Auger View Fort. Funds will be derived from a drawdown on the loan obtained from the Saudi Fund for Development in 2023 for the construction phase of the project. The statement emphasized government's commitment to ensuring that the nation's athletes are able to enjoy the use of the stadium in the near future. Finally, from us tonight, even leaders of the opposition political parties from around the Caribbean convened in St. Lucia for a preliminary meeting on Saturday, April 6. The purpose of the meeting was to establish a leader of the opposition political parties forum. The preliminary meeting brought into sharp focus the need for higher levels of awareness on the constitutional significance and resultant responsibility that comes with the office of the leader of opposition. The St. Lucia meeting also sought to develop a framework for parliamentary oppositions in various Caribbean countries to share best practices and to further strengthen the effectiveness of their constitutional roles in government. The meeting found consensus on the importance of the forum and agreed to invite other opposition leaders to formalize a regional platform for closer collaboration at its next meeting. The meeting was attended by Honorable Alan Chasney of St. Lucia, Honorable Dr. Keith Mitchell of Grenada, Honorable Dr. Goodwin Friday of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Honorable Jamal Pringle of Antigua and Barbuda, Honorable Dr. Shine Barrow of Belize, Dr. Ronnie Yearwood of Barbados, and Honorable Roy McTaggart of the Cayman Islands. We have come to the end of the GVD News. Join us again at 10 a.m. for another news update. On behalf of the entire team, I am Michaela Charles Noel. Good night.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
So, this is goodbye. A professional one. A meticulous one. One with unique options. And total support. With multiple locations, we are focused on your hour of need. And so, this is the final goodbye. Be it traditional, at sea, or cremation, the Crick family will be here to help your family during life's most difficult moments. Crick's Funeral Home, telephone 452-2780 and 459-9212.
Ice candy, deliciously healthy.
At Great Vision Designs, we value our customers and provide cutting-edge customer service. Great Vision Designs specializes in television broadcasting and live streaming of funerals, sports events, weddings, meetings, shows, and more. Call us today at 722-6542 or 726-9914 or follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Great Vision Designs, coverage you can count on.